Hi, in this video I will talk about Most Gracious Surah. In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. The most gracious, the teacher of the Quran, creator of the human beings. This is important, teacher of the Quran, creator of the human beings. He taught them how to distinguish. And it is our difference, it differentiates humans from other animals. And we learn how to write. And we can learn Quran and the Holy Book, and other animals. Animals cannot do this. The sun and the moon are perfectly calculated. The stars and the trees prostrate. So this is important too. So some people say that, for example, so God created world to worship, but why waited so much? So it explains, because before humans, they are also prostrating for God. He constructed the sky and established the law. And they say like, oh, there's a science and there's no God, but it is not true. There is a science we can explain because the God has created. You shall not transgress the law. So we cannot transgress the law. You shall establish justice, do not violate the law. He created the earth for all creatures. In it there are fruits and date palms with their hanging fruit. Also grains and the spices. All humans and jinns, which of your Lord's marvels can you deny? He created the human from aged clay, like the potter's clay, and created jinns from blazing fire. Which of your Lord's marvels can you deny? Lord of the two easts and two wests, which of your Lord's marvels can you deny? He separates the two seas where they meet. A barrier is placed between them to prevent them from transgressing. Which of your Lord's marvels can you deny? Out of both them you get pearls and coral. Which of your Lord's marvels can you deny? And it is interesting that in this surah we see that, so the law was mentioned here. And we see that the sea is mentioned here too. And so first thing is, he separates the two seas where they meet. And this is also another scientific fact that was discussed before, that was mentioned before. It gave you ships that roam like sea flags, and mentioning law and water, and before the physics introduced it. This is also actually amazing. God is mentioning it like in a very simple way, and so not very hard to understand. So we should see that. So this approach I mentioned before, the verses close to the in one surah, the verses close to each other, actually defining itself. It's like written like a super genius by and knowing the future, and not like a human words. So we can see this in this Quran. And that's all I want to say in this video, and thanks for watching this video, and hope to see you in the next video, and God knows